Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Riddle of Fire, and this is a neo fairy tale set in Wyoming as three children, played by Skylar Peters, Charlie Stover, and Phoebe Farrow. Their mother is sick, and they really want to make her this beautiful pie, and they really need these eggs, and they go on a little adventure that turns crazy to try to get those sparkled eggs, and writer-director Weston Rizzoli really captures the essence of what a fairy tale is like. And this is like a darker old school one. There's some dark moments in this, like kids pulling guns and stealing stuff and being in harsh situations where there's actual violence from like adults to children. You're just like, whoa. This goes to some places, and it is in that old school sense of fairy tale where there's a bit of darkness about it. But there's also a bit of whimsy, there's a bit of magic about it, and these three young actors anchor this film. They're so authentic, there's so much heart into their performances, and they make a friend named Petal along the way, played by Lorelai Olivia Mott, who might give the best performance in this whole entire film. She's an absolute delight. These child actors really anchored this gorgeous and beautiful, cool-looking film that has a distinct look to it. It has a score that really works. The cinematography and score bring in so much to creating this. It feels like a fairy tale, but it's still modern. These kids are riding around on dirt bikes with paintball guns and stuff like that. And it's a fascinating little experience. And you have some actors like Charles Halford and Leo Tipton of Crazy Stupid Love fame playing these criminals, this witch that Tipton is playing. Witch, is she really a witch? It would fit in the context of this being a fairy tale, and there's some not great people. These are monstrous kind of figures that they meet along the way, and it really goes into this story. Now, I think the narrative is a bit loose. It does get a little wandering at times, and it's almost a 2-hour film and feels a bit overlong. But how it all plays out, I enjoy all the moments. This is an absolutely gorgeous film. It's incredibly well shot. I keep giving credit to how beautiful it is. Jake L. Mitchell is the cinematographer on this, and they use the music, which is this more like fairy tale, like classical pieces of music to really fill things out. It's a wonderful experience. These kids are fantastic. I get lost in the world. It's a simple kind of fairy tale story, except done in this revisionist kind of way, and plopping it in the middle of nowhere, Wyoming was such an interesting choice, and it works so well. Everything comes together to make a really special, fantastic little film that is funny, it's thrilling, it has a lot of good messages. It's that kind of film, right? And along the way, we get to watch a couple of young, fantastic actors really showing off and really building this empathy. We're behind them. We want them to get those eggs. And boy, does it have such a wonderful, satisfying conclusion. But those are my thoughts on Riddle of Fire. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.